Welcome back to my channel, guys. Big Sam back again with another video. Now listen, so I feel like I've been coming at you guys with part 2s of everything because every time I film a video I always remember, oh, I should have said this, I could have said this, I could have said this. Then I'm like, okay, you know what, let me just make a part 2 because it's like there's so much that I left out. You understand what I'm saying? So last time I did a video of annoying things that Zambians do, and now today I'm like, you know, let me do a part 2 because I feel like there's a lot of things that were left unsaid. You understand what I'm saying? So for some of you that don't know, obviously I'm Zambian, fully Zambian, mixed with Zambia, nothing else, nothing less. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Drop that top in the summertime, baby. We can do SKR. Put it in slow, see which buttons we can press it up. Link me now, so the whip cost 50 pounds. Tryna split these pounds. That shit in a machine.
Fresh white airs, no dusty trainer. Clean drip.
So annoying things that Zambians do. Number 1, fake crying at funerals. Zambian aunties love to fake cry at funerals. So this is what Zambian aunties will do. There'll be a funeral in the neighborhood or somebody will die somewhere, and before they leave for the funeral, they'll be at the house, they'll be getting ready, everything will be fine. They'll even drive themselves to the funeral house. When they get to the funeral house, they start tossing themselves up and down, throwing themselves to the ground, crying. But we was together at home, you was laughing, you was happy. Now that you've shown up at the funeral house, you want to start tossing yourself, doing somersaults. Anyway, take time, please. Zambian aunties, it's okay. You don't have to fake cry. We get it, somebody has died. You have to sympathize and feel sorry and everything like that. But it's okay. You don't have to do the most and show that you're crying the most when really and truly you're not crying. But Zambian aunties will be like, like, what is going on? You didn't have that energy when we was at home. Please, it's okay. Take time. Number 2, listen, I get it. Every country is corrupt. Every country in the world is corrupt, whether it be US, Canada, Zambia, every single country is corrupt, but Zambia is worse. Let me tell you why. You need to know someone for every single thing that you do. You need to know someone to get a job. You need to know someone to get into school. You need to know someone to get into university. You need to know someone to get a license. You need to know someone to even find a wife. You need to know someone for every single thing. Like, say for example, there's so many regular people in Zambia. They come from regular homes, regular backgrounds, so they go to school, they go to university. Like, they strive so hard to get that degree, that master's degree, that, you get what I'm saying? But they'll have all these degrees, all these qualifications, but they can't get a job because they don't know someone in a higher place to get them that job. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, okay, I've graduated, I have this degree, I have this certificate, let me now look for a job. Like, why does it have to be like that? Like, your papers, your qualifications don't speak for you. Who you know is what speaks for you. And that pisses me off because there's so many people that are educated, that are smart, and they don't get these positions. These positions go to people that are not even qualified for those positions. Does that make sense? I get every country is corrupt, but Zambia's own is a different level. That's all I'm saying. Another thing that annoys me about Zambians, okay, this one is not even annoying, but mostly in households, yeah, Zambian moms or Zambian aunties, this is what they do. They'll put together, there's this section of plates or cups or pans or pots that they never use. Those plates, pots and pans are specifically for visitors or people that don't usually visit the house, and it's like a plate, a pan or a spoon just specifically for a visitor that you've not seen. I don't get it. A lot of Zambian aunties and Zambian moms, they do this and they just don't get it. Why they do this? Like, oh, another thing that pisses me off about Zambians, Zambian TV shows were a facade. Like, Zambian TV networks will start up a TV show and never finish it. Like, what was the reason? What was the reason?
What was the reason?
And the thing is, these shows are completed shows. The only thing you need to do is put these shows out, either it's on a Monday, every Monday, or every Tuesday, every week. Let the people watch. Understand what I'm saying? So for example, Power comes out. Power is a full TV show. Everything has been filmed, everything has been produced. All you have to do is release the episode. Zambian TV networks will release like one episode this week, next week, the other week. After a few weeks or after maybe 2 months or something, they just randomly stop releasing the show. And it's like, we've grown attached to watching the TV show. We're used to the fact that the TV show comes on every Tuesday, and then all of a sudden there's no TV show. So it's like Zambian TV networks are just a facade. Like, it's a facade. You like to play games, stop it, please and thank you. Now this one, I'm actually a culprit of this one. Like, I do this all the time because listen, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So basically, this is what Zambian will do. Anytime a Zambian goes out to eat or to a restaurant or something, like, they'll be having like rice or french fries or any type of food. Zambians cannot have any type of food with just plain water. Like, they can't have like rice and water or french fries and sausage with water. Like, they can't do that. It's always has to be some type of juice or some type of, Fanta or orange juice, apple juice. It's always some type of drink. It's never water. Like, Zambians are so obsessed with drinks. I don't know why. I do this all the time. Like, every time I go to my friends or someone's like, do you guys have juice? Do you guys have juice? You've got juice? Is there juice in this? Like, I'm always asking for juice whenever I'm going. Like, it's literally me to ask for juice. Like, I can't have any type of food with just random water. Like, that is something that a typical Zambian would never do. Like, if you don't have food with a drink, the food is basically incomplete. Zambians, when will you change? Yeah? Another thing that annoys me about Zambia is tourism. Like, there's no reason why tourism should be expensive for locals. Like, I feel like in Zambia, the reason why I don't know so many things about Zambia is because tourism is just too expensive for us regulars. We literally can't afford to do tourist stuff in our country because it's just too expensive. A person working a regular day job, it's impossible for you to go and do tourism and still have money left in your pockets. So I think tourism is too expensive and they need to sort it out. They need to sort it out because we can't afford it as regulars. Something has to be done. You get what I'm saying? Like, why do I not know about the natural resources and all of these things? Yeah? Another thing that annoys me about Zambians do not like following rules. Like, say for example, this is a car can only occupy 5 people. To Zambians, that means nothing. Say for instance, you're going to an event or you're going somewhere and there's only 5 people that can fit into the car. Zambians can carry 9 people in a 5-seater car. Like, Zambians can make room for 4 extra people when the car says only 5 people can occupy this car. Like, I don't know why do you always have to break the rules? The rules have been put and you have to break them. But anyway, when push comes to shove, life is hard. Listen, shove people there, carry them. The car is meant to transport people. So in this one, I don't really blame them because it's like, what can you do? Like, what can you actually do? One thing that annoys me about Zambians love to cap. Zambians love to lie. Like, Zambians lie for no reason. Like, they wake up every day and lie. That's what they do. So this is what a typical Zambian would do. So you plan something for tomorrow and say, okay, tomorrow we're gonna do this at this specific time. You call a Zambian and tell them, listen, what's good, where are you? They'll be telling you they've left the house when they're actually going to shower. Like, Zambians love to lie. They love to cappuccino. Like, Zambians live, eat, sleep, drink, lying. That's what they do. They'll tell you they've left the house when they're jumping into the shower. They'll tell you they are 5 minutes away when really and truly they're just leaving the house. And when they're 15 minutes away, they'll tell you they're outside. So you now come outside looking for someone and they're not there because they're what? They're 15 minutes away. Zambians, please stop this cappuccino. Listen, on Judgment Day, I will not be surprised when Zambians are in line on Judgment Day and the gate man is saying, listen, enter. Zambians put you to the side because there was no reason you was lying up and down. No reason at all. Eh? Why? What was the reason? Another thing that annoys me about Zambians will be having an event at 2 p.m. Everyone is showing up at 4 p.m. If the event's at 2 p.m., everyone is showing up at 4 p.m. If you're foreign and you go to Zambia and they invite you for an event and you show up at 2 p.m., you're playing yourself. You're actually playing yourself. Or if you're actually Zambian and they tell you to show up at 2 p.m. and you show up at 2 p.m., they'll make you start organizing the event. You start putting the chairs, start organizing the food, start doing everything. You're not the guest. You are the server. You become the waiter automatically. So if you're smart enough, don't rush, don't touch, just wind your back. You understand what I'm saying? I'm joking. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, if you're going to a Zambian event, just anytime they tell you, add 2 hours extra for your own sanity. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so this one, not all Zambians do this, but I've noticed this among a few Zambians. So some Zambians love to pick and choose who they hang out with. Like, say for example, if you've got like a social status or you're well known or you've got money, like a huge amount of Zambians love to do this. So you've got a certain amount of followers and it's like, why can't you just be someone's friend for the sake of being someone's friend? Say for instance, there are regular people in Zambia. People don't want to hang around them because they don't have that social status or they don't drive that fancy car. And it's like, you don't care about building a friendship. You don't care about building connection. You don't care about none of that. All you care about is all this materialistic image stuff. And it's like, that's why it's always hard for people to make friends because it's like you never really know who's who, what's the person's intentions, what's going on. Like, you never know what's the person's motive when they're trying to know you in Zambia. And it's like, why? Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You understand? Another thing that absolutely pisses me off about Zambians. So this is what Zambians will do at like funerals, at events, anything like that. There are specific people that don't go for the event. Like, you'll be having a wedding or there'll be a funeral or there'll be maybe some type of celebration or maybe a church celebration. Someone will literally leave the house with the intention of coming to steal at the event. Like, how do you steal at the funeral? People are mourning, you are there to steal. People are celebrating weddings, you are there to steal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, every time there's like a function in a Zambian household, everyone's low-key locking up their doors because they don't know who's here for what. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are locking up their doors, everyone's just aware of their things. Like, please, don't go to events just to steal. You get what I'm saying? So another thing that annoys me about Zambians will specifically go to an event just for the food. Like, now there's nothing wrong with that because I do that personally. If I'm going to an event, I need to know if there's food there. Like, why am I getting dressed up, leaving my house and not coming to enjoy some food and dance some? You get what I'm saying? Like, I need to be enjoying. Like, why am I not enjoying? Like, life is short. I need to enjoy. You get what I'm saying? But there's some people that specifically leave their household, just come and grab food and take it back to their household. Like, it's like, give chance for the people that are there at the event to celebrate and eat the food. Then when there's leftovers, you can pack them up and take them, because obviously you don't want to waste food. That's what I'm saying. But don't come take away the food from the guests and then it's like you carry home and then leave everyone at the event with no food. So please, you know, take time. Again, take time. So another thing that annoys me about Zambians, like, this one actually really annoys me. Okay, it doesn't annoy me, I just find it funny. You understand what I'm saying? So Zambians will go to someone's house unannounced. Say for example, Zambian relatives or Zambian aunties or Zambian uncles, they'll go to their relative's house without announcing. You don't know if that person is traveled, you don't know if that person is in hospital, you don't know if that person is in bed with their wife. You just show up unannounced. Cool. That's why they are fun. Cool. Let people know that you're showing up, you're coming, so that people are ready for you, because you show up and find someone has moved houses, someone that's, you guys moved to another town, and then who's gonna be looking crazy? You get what I'm saying? So it's always good to go, because don't think someone is just gonna be at home always waiting for you. Like, this is the 21st century. Everyone is up and running, everyone is up and moving down, trying to get their lives together. So you trying to show up and announce, you're really playing yourself. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much of your time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Follow me on Instagram as well. Everything will be down in the description box. I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.